remember the way we talk about it with children, as that you're paying attention kind of to yourself, so your hands are here, and then you're paying attention to others, and then you're paying attention to the full row. So it's an easy way for children and for us to remember an abstract concept.
Do you get sort of a handout, or is it better to make some notes? Because I won't be able to remember everything. Have you got a handout? Or
I don't have a handout. I can send around, if you leave me your email address, I can send the PowerPoint presentation. But for some of the exercises, I don't have them here, so you may want to make some notes on the exercises.
You talked about executive functioning. Could you describe that a little bit more? It's such an interesting area.
Executive functioning is the critical part of brain functioning. And I used the example, it's the CEO of the brain. So it's the planning, it's the organizing, it's the memory part of the brain that impacts the whole function of the brain. And so this is why it's so important. And the findings are very promising because children, the executive functioning of the brain is developing rapidly well into their adolescence, past adolescence. So it is a great opportunity to shape that executive functioning. Is that more helpful? A little bit more clear? Okay. All right, so, and then in terms of content, the practices that I'm going to show you are secularized. That means they're based on the Buddhist tradition. They're drawn from, but they are, they're maintaining the integrity. So we know that there have been practitioners over the past 2,500 years that have been doing these practices, but there's nothing in them that represent Buddhism. They're just completely distilled only the actual practices. And they're also adapted to be developmentally appropriate. And that's really important. In general, and the younger children, you need to be high engagement. So you have to make things much more concrete and shorter time frames. You can't ask children to sit for 25 minutes in silence. So there are ways to just break it down, make it simple, and then much more engaging. And then for middle school, also for all children, you make it relevant, especially for middle school, you've got to make it really relevant. How does this pertain to their daily life, to sports, to technology? How do you make it really relevant? And then obviously, middle school and beyond, get the children to participate in the design of what you're doing. So what inspires them? That gives them just an idea of how to choose what sort of practices to introduce to children. So the first component of play, I'd like to show you one of the practices. You're probably wondering what this jar of water is in the center of the room. So this is something that I use for younger children predominantly, but it works for pretty much all ages. And the idea is really to make a very abstract idea of the mind a bit more concrete. So the metaphor is of the water. So if you don't mind, pretend you are, let's say 7 or 8 years old, and I'll just show you how I demonstrate, usually how I introduce the idea. So, how does everyone feel today? Good? You feel calm? I'm feeling really calm. So calm like this water. How would you describe the water that you see in front of you?
Moving.
Is it moving? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. Just a moment. What else do you see? It's moving just a little bit, right? Peaceful? Yes, yes. Can you see through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very clear. Right, good. Okay, so this is when our minds are very, very calm. So I want to show you what happens.
No.
Not now.
No? Okay. So let's just practice for a moment. Everybody put your hands on your belly. Take a deep breath. Just focus on your breath. And just watch. Watch the water and see what happens. And what are you noticing? Just focusing on the breath.
Is it clear?
It's settling, yes, exactly, right. So what's happening is as we're breathing, right, our minds are calming down, and then how can you see through it again?
Yeah.
So the water is clear and starting to get more still. And when this happens, we can make better choices, and our mind is very, very calm. Any questions on that one? So there are lots of metaphors, but this is just a nice visual. Another one is one of those snow globes you can use to shake it up so that it's hard to see through. But the idea is just to make it concrete, because for children, it's hard to talk about something as abstract as the mind. And some other really fun examples are to really engage the five senses. So, and that's a nice way. So you're shining the spotlight on individual senses, so that you're really helping them be more mindful by taking each sense in turn. So, for example, we do a visual exercise where we put a number. It's actually a visual and a memory exercise, which you put a number of objects down in front of you, maybe 20 objects, and then you cover them with a blanket, and then you ask them just to focus and not write anything down, but have a pen next to them. Just focus for a moment, and then you unveil the objects for 30 seconds, cover them again, and then ask them to write down everything they remember. And it's really interesting because when you're doing it with a group of children, it creates an interesting dialogue afterwards, because every child remembers something different, and you can help them understand some strategies, visual strategies for remembering, and why did you see certain things and remember certain things whereas you didn't see other things, and what are the implications of that? That five children saw five different things or remembered different things. So it stimulates a very interesting conversation. And then you do focusing on the sense of touch. You can have mystery bags, which are very intriguing, and you put different textures inside and some interesting objects that are hard, some easy, and others that are more challenging to discern. And you just have them. You can use a blindfold that makes it more exciting, or just ask them to close their eyes as a great example for impulse control. Just to see if you can resist that impulse to open your eyes, and get them just to feel the texture, or put it behind their back, and ask them to describe. It's a big part of really being more attuned to your senses, being able to describe what you're experiencing. So getting them to use adjectives. What is that? How does it feel? And without them trying to jump to the conclusion, because of course it's the mystery that they want to figure out what it is. But really get them to go through the process. Okay, what is it? What is it? Is it soft? What's the shape? The texture? And then sound. I'll give you an example of mindful listening. Any tone is great, and then you can also do just sit in silence for a peaceful place and just listen for 3 minutes and ask what things. You can do it as a family, and what did you notice? What did you hear? What were some of the sounds? It's amazing what children come up with, as you might hear. The air conditioner or the light buzzing, which then it catalyzes an interesting conversation, because most of the time you say, well, that air conditioner is always on, that light is always on, but why did you notice it now? So it's just, again, you're just shining the spotlight on different senses. And then a really great one is mindful eating, because that gets all five senses. And if we have time, we can try it. It's a really fun one. And again, as much as incorporate mindfulness exercises into what you do every day, the better. So they're making that it's not about being mindful just when you're sitting or doing the formal practices, but it's what you bring to everything that you do. You put mindful in front of everything that you do. And then what you see on the last photo on the right is these children have created mindful reminders. So some created bracelets, others created something they put on their bags or on their door at home in a conspicuous place. It was a reminder that as soon as they saw it, then they would focus on the breath. And this is really nice. We have lots of anecdotal evidence of children who shared that they got really upset with their sister and they held their bracelet. Their bracelet actually gave them comfort because it was that symbolic, that concrete example of reminding them to focus on their breath, which is the formal practice of just calming the mind. So many examples of this, and I want to move to the mindfulness part, but we can come back to a lot more exercises, especially for younger children or children that have a lot of energy. The play part is so critical because asking children to sit still is a challenge, and so if they have a lot of energy, it's really good to use an exercise that involves movement first, and then have them do the mindfulness, the more formal practice, which we'll move into.
And in the photograph, the children lying on the tummy, what was the significance of that?
You're going to find a perfect transition. We're going to do that right now. And I didn't bring the teddy bears, but you'll get the adult version of it. It's mindfulness of breathing, and that's we'll move into the practice, the formal practice. So mindfulness of breathing. There are three different practices. The first one is mindfulness of the whole body. So awareness of the whole body, which is what's so important about these practices, is that we are getting children out of, and ourselves, out of our heads. We spend our lives in our mind just thinking, and this practice is really to get them in the body. And it is, the experience, the benefits of that are so important, and especially for adolescents who are really uncomfortable in their bodies. This is even more beneficial. So I'd like to demonstrate what it looks like, and we will do about 5 minutes of a mindfulness of breathing. And so the first one, just finish the three. First one is mindfulness of the full body, and then we start narrowing the focus. The second one is mindfulness of breathing at the belly. So it's just focusing on the sensation of the breath at the belly, just the raw sensation. And then even more fine-tuning is focusing just on the feeling of the breath at the nostrils. So that's very, much more subtle. And we, like for children, it's a lot easier to focus on the belly. What we use teddy bears for children, or we use for past grade 4, grade 5, we use beanbags, just to make it a little bit more vivid, so that it's more coarse, so that it's easier to focus. As you'll see, if you haven't tried this before, you might experience quite a challenge just to focus for 5 minutes on the sensation of the breath at the belly. So with that, I'd like to invite you either to stay in your chair, or you're more than welcome to actually lie down. This is really nice for kids because so much of mindfulness begins with relaxation. So stability is actually coming out of relaxation. Relaxation is not the only reason, the only aim that we're cultivating mindfulness, but it's a very important entry point. So lying down is a very legitimate and useful Closing your eyes, if you're comfortable, or just casting your gaze right down in front of you. Ensure that your spine is straight and your sternum slightly raised. Now expand your awareness to the field of tactile sensations within the body. Just noticing anything, any experience in the body. Ensure that the space between your eyes is relaxed and expansive. The muscles around your eyes are soft. Your jaw and lips are relaxed. Just let them melt. Surrender your shoulders to gravity. Really soften your belly. Let it be round. And then take 3 deep belly breaths at your own pace. Narrow your attention to the feeling of the breath in the belly, allowing your breath to flow naturally, just in its own rhythm. Following the breath all the way through the inhale, all the way through the exhale, the turnaround point. And use your out breath to really relax any tension, any pockets of tightness. Imagine each out breath is like a big sigh of relief. Find yourself getting caught up in thoughts. Just release the thought. Release the thoughts with the out breath and bring your focus right back to the feeling of the breath in the belly. noticing the sounds in the room and outside the room. How does that experience? Let me just get a sense. Who in the group, is that their first time ever doing mindfulness breathing? So, this is really amazing to watch children do this exercise. And it doesn't matter the instructions, but the important thing is, as you can see in the photo, the top two, lying down is a lot easier. And we talk about mindful bodies. And mindful bodies are just still bodies, silent bodies, and not talking. And we invite children to close their eyes because it's easier to avoid the visual distraction. But some children don't feel comfortable doing that, so it's fine to just have their eyes hooded. But it is amazing to see the 20 children lying down, and starting small. For younger children, starting with 3 minutes, that's a long time. We did about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. But very quickly, they can, obviously we don't know what's going on in their minds, but their bodies are a good representation, a rough representation of the stillness. So the concept is still the body first, which helps to cultivate that still. For older children, they'll go, and usually I will ask them, how long would you like to focus on your breath? How long? And it's great, it's a challenge for them. 20 minutes, 20 minutes. So again, it's really nice to use, and I'm going to show you a clip after we do one more exercise, to use something that just makes the experience more vivid. So when you do have something on your belly, the feelings, you have the raw feelings to be able to put attention, it's just easier. So that's one. Any questions on mindfulness and breathing? That's really one of the core practices. And if that's all children did for 3 or 4 minutes a day, that would be a great start, and then building up. And the other one is a formal practice. It's mindful walking. And obviously you don't have to walk slowly to be mindful, but in order to start to learn how to be mindful when you're walking, it's a lot easier to go in slow motion. So you see in the photo, and you'll see in the video, mindful walking for children, it's really fun to fill a glass of water to the top, all the way to the top. And so they're focusing on just and still the water, and so that really slows them down. But I'd love to try again just 5-6 minutes of some mindful walking. And the object of your attention here is just the sensation of the bottom of your feet. That's all you're doing. And you want to move, to slow down the pace. Just keep focusing on the feeling of your feet. And it's actually more interesting as you go outside. So what I'll do is invite you to go outside and just walk in the central area, and I'll hit the tone bar when it's time to come back in. So just a little taste. Any questions on the practice? Again, it's easier not to look down so that you're not, you don't make eye contact with people, and this is a situation where it's not rude if someone doesn't smile at you or look at you, so just really focusing on you minimizing